Hello, this is an update on ThinkUp's work to support the leadership strand of the CITB funded Get It Right initiative training programme. So we are getting towards the end of sprint 2 in this programme. We have 3 sprints remaining. Now this strand of work is based around developing 2 key training programs. One is around helping organisational leaders eliminate error, and the other is around helping project leaders eliminate error. And in this sprint, we have now been building on the R&D from the first sprint to actually put into practice this training. So the first thing we did actually this sprint was put together the content, and then we ran a Train the Trainer program in which various members of the consortia involved with the leadership strand attended, and we on the first day walked them through the content. So this is the first time they were actually able to see the content for themselves. We walked them through it, and each person had to develop and study a particular aspect of the training. And then on the second day, they then delivered the training for themselves, a sort of day-long dress rehearsal. It's interesting, it's only supposed to be a half-day module, but when you break it up like that, it takes all day to deliver it. We're able then also to be able to give tips on specific aspects of facilitation, such as how to deal with interventions, how to move the program along if it's going too quickly, how to pick the pace up if it's going too slowly, those sorts of things. So we ran the Train the Trainer in late November. That's a 2-day program, and now we are in the middle of delivering pilots of the organisational leaders and the project leaders course. So those are both half-day modules, and it's been really fascinating to see organisational leaders grappling with the issues that the courses raise. And I should say that both courses have a common thread. In fact, all the Get It Right initiative courses have a common thread of understanding the consequences of error, identifying the causes of error, then starting to identify particular behaviours and communication techniques which could influence the amount of error that arises. And then finally, understanding what are specific actions that they can take. Now, in the case of the leaders, we're looking for people to take organisational actions and individual actions. So it's about personal responsibility on these courses, and people have really been taking this content quite seriously. For the Project Leaders course, there will actually be a follow-up module which will be developed in the next sprint, and that's a chance to look back on those actions and find out what has been the impact of them, if they've been taken, and what actions need to be taken next. And we have floated the idea of developing a similar follow-up module for the organisational leaders too. Alongside the development of the content, we have facilitator packs, we have slides, learner handouts. We have also been creating the learner management system. This is a place where all joining instructions can be issued, and also material can be pushed out, and learners who attend can then access that space, access the resources, and get further information as and when they need it. It's also the place that the trained trainers go in order to get their materials, and in due course they'll be able to get tips and tricks on actually how to enhance the way they deliver the training. We get feedback every time we deliver the training, and we'll use this in subsequent sprints to modify the materials as necessary. Alongside our work in the classroom, our video team has been starting to develop content for the videos, and those videos will help the trainers deliver the training more easily, more consistently, and with more gravitas. The videos will say some of the key messages for them so that they don't have to do it all themselves. In the background, we've also been developing the culture survey, which is one of the ways that we hope to demonstrate the impact of this programme, and that's going to be rolling out in the coming weeks. Next up, we have a few more project and organisational leader workshops to deliver this module, and then we are going to, in the next sprint, enhance those on the basis of the feedback that we've had so far, and train more trainers. It will be next sprint that for the first time trainers from your organisations will actually be delivering the training, and when they're doing that, we'll be there to observe, to give support where necessary, and to use that to feed into our ongoing development of the programme. It's very interesting that as we go into other organisations to deliver the interfaces training and the supervisors and managers training, they're interested to hear that the leadership training exists already, and vice versa. When we talk to people in the leadership workshops, they're keen to find out how the other strands of the training are being delivered and how they can get involved. So we're really starting to see all this material coming together and knitting together to form a sort of coherent portfolio of training to support successful projects and successful organisations. So for now, all it leaves me to say is, on behalf of the Think Up team, Nick, Bengt, Rick, Andrew, Ralph, Joe and myself, a very Merry Christmas, and we look forward to working with you in 2019.